fence of the property, Jacob from Mom's Motorsports in Reed City. My God, Jacob, what the hell you got going on out here behind me? It looks like 3 turd runs.
Well, it's a little bit of mud fun here in Michigan. We like to mix it up a little bit. We got the bog over here. We got a drag area, and then we got a couple jumps where they can get a little air with their trucks, and then a couple turnarounds, some muddy spots and some berm turns, like a little off-road action, but with mud trucks.
So how many acres is on this property?
We got 20 here, just a small portion of it sectioned off for the actual event area.
Hey, Chris, tell us a little bit about your truck and what the world brings you all the way up to Reed City in the middle of nowhere.
I have a built F350 with a 460 built motor in it. I just started mudding this year. It's my first contest I ever entered, was yesterday. We usually come out for the free bogs, and that's why we came out to Mom's, because you guys offered the free. It's a big towing truck, so we usually haul stuff with it and tow and bang it up. But we came out here to Mom's Motorsports because everybody said this is the place to be. And that I'm not saying that because of camera, they really did. I heard about it all the way in Ludington at my brother's mud bog. So that's how well it was known.
So your first year out here, what'd you think of the step up in the actual pit itself?
The step up was really nice, and the pit is to get through. You can make it through this year, so that's a bonus for everybody with trucks like us. So that makes it really nice for all the little ones like him. Gives everybody a little bit of a chance to get through it.
It's been 17 years that you've come out to Mom's Motorsports property for this weekend. What was the first thing, if you can remember back that far, that got you interested in coming here?
Playing in the mud.
Playing in the mud, he said, I got to get something to run. And the next year, he drove the ricketiest old Blazer you ever did see. And then we bought our Jeep.
Got a Jeep. So obviously, were you guys married back then?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't a thing that attracted you to Jack?
No. No. No.
I've seen that here, though.
We won't go into that year.
Well, I tell you, we got into four-wheeling. Yeah, I was pretty young at that time even, but a lot of the older group had been into four-wheeling, and I watched and followed in their footsteps a little bit and built a truck, and we all thought we was big and bad back then, and we had small tires, and then you started getting bigger tires. Once you had big tires, you tried taking on holes that you probably shouldn't have been near, and we were out on the power lines continuously, weekend after weekend, stuck in mud holes, 2, 3, 4 foot deep, trucks that we couldn't get out, and breaking chains and tow straps. And my dad would come out with a tractor 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and got sick of that after a while. And he said, he said, if you guys are going to do this, he said, why don't we just all do it in that cornfield down on the end where it's all wet? It's useless ground anyway. Tell everybody to come out for the weekend, pay me $5, and I'll sit there and pull them out all day long. And we started out doing that, and within a year or two, we started competition, and we started doing mud drags and mud bogs, and did a lot of stuff out here. And now we're kind of getting back into that era of everybody wants to come and play, so we're kind of incorporating that into doing all what we're doing the mud drag racing, the mud bogging, and we're doing the play time as well as a new thing that we've started calling stepping it up mud bog. There's jumps out here, they hit them steps and go into mud holes. They come down around the end. There's corners to go around. It's basically an off-road course with a bunch of jumps in between, and there's actually sand corners and stuff like that. And, we just love mud racing and doing that type of event, and that's how we started.